Our journaling software is going to look something like this. We have basically two forms for every trade. We have an entry and exit journal where we come in and we pick a trade ID, we have an asset, our expiration date, our planned capital, our profit targets, our maximum losses. We put in entry notes. We have built into this daily affirmations and or psychology type of things. We have an entry checklist. We have a number of butterflies or details about the trade, where our entry delta is, if you're using put hedges or contracts or call contracts, you can put them in there. You can come in, you can put pictures in of your position, you can put video in, you can do all kinds of things, whatever your preferences are. We can talk about whether we have a market bias or not. We can make a description of the market, describe why you're entering this particular day. We also, again, more psychology stuff. We can put our adjustment guidelines in here for the upside and the downside, and we enter the trade. Then from there, we can come in, and every day you'd go in and fill out a journal page on what you did. Did I make an adjustment, or what was the trade status? So I might come in, and if I go to the edit function of this form here, you can come in and you put your trade ID in, you put your trade name, your log date. What's your trade status? Is it perfectly fine? Is it vega positive? Or whatever. We just check off what that is. We look at our adjustment reason, and then we go in, and is the adjustment according to plan? Is the adjustment appropriate? Is it a standard adjustment? Did I lean the adjustment? Is it time to exit? We have descriptions of the adjustment or the reason you adjusted in a particular manner. We have execution checks, whether you made your executions flat delta, do you verify certain things. There's lots of neat things in here. And of course we have our pictures that we can put in. Then we have again, your psychology part of this. How did you feel about your decision to adjust or not adjust, and your confidence and your stress level during the adjustments and things like that. And again, that goes into the whole system. And then once you've exited the trade, you can come in here and you can talk about the exit. So what were the results of this trade, why I exited the position, what criteria I used to exit the position, what was the date, what was the time, how many days was I in the trade, how many days to expiration, what was the outcome, profit and loss in percentages, my planned capital, how much commissions did I pay, my position before exit. I can view my reports here. I can put my T-log in, and I can do this for all my adjustments in my entry also. In this particular case, I put the T-log in because I made an execution error, and I wanted to note what those errors were and what they cost me. So for future reference, I can also take a look at my position here after I exited it. So had I not exited the position, I would have been up $91,642. After my exit, I was up $90,000 and some change or something. So despite my execution error, I actually did okay. So all these types of things you can put in there. Then we have market tags, patterns that you can check off. These are all in checklists when you go into the edit section. A narrative on how you can improve. You can plenty of room for narrative and stuff like that. And once you're done with all these, we can actually run reports on them based on things off of the checklist and all kinds of this stuff. So this is going to be really a great benefit for those who choose to use it. And if you're really a professional and you're really serious about this stuff, it's going to be a really great thing.